Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. And this watch is the yellow gold Rolex Oyster Perpetual GMT-Master II, reference 116718LN for Lunette Noire. It is the anniversary dial. In Rolex green, this model was launched in 2005 to mark 1 century of the Rolex company. The watch in my hand, 40 millimeters in diameter. You can see in profile only 12 millimeters thick, 48 millimeters from lug to lug, 50.9 millimeters from end link to end link, 20 millimeters spacing between the lugs, and on my scale, a meaty 218 grams. This watch, featuring an oyster bracelet, 3-link design. You can see conforming end link to mate it cleanly to the case, tapering down towards the clasp. We have polished outer faces, polished centers, satin shoulders. We have a clasp with a beak and a hook lift lock system. So you see how we have this spring-loaded pivoted lift lock? The beak interacts with this hook. It snaps shut. The clamshell closes, double locked. Kerf under the crown, letting you dig in your nail to open it up. Then you lift the latch, the lift lock, opening it up. 2 locking factors. Inside, we have the 5 millimeter Easy Link tool-free adjustment. Snap in, snap out, no tools necessary. Flip this over, take a look inside the clasp. You can see that there are 3 pairs of divots inside the clasp, so you can dismount the spring bar and change the anchoring point of the bracelet using your strap tool. So you have Easy Link, removable links, and then these 3 divots to size the watch. Bold and gold, and you can see we have a gold trip-lock crown. You know that because it's 3 dots, but the center one is the largest. Out back, solid case back in gold. With the price of gold these days, I don't hear people complaining too much about not getting a $20 sapphire case back when you could have a full gold screw-in weighing probably 1.5 to 2 ounces instead of that sapphire. Starting to look pretty good as an alternative. Taking a look at the case, super case. Sheer sides, squared off lugs, satin finished lug hoods, crown guard structure, 100 meter water resistance. We have a combination of polish and satin on the bezel, which has nice sharp knurling so it's easy to grip. We have yellow gold hands as well as indices on the dials. They will never tarnish or oxidize. Not only is this watch 100 meters water resistant, it is robustly luminescent, and all 4 hands, hours, secondary hours, seconds, and minutes luminescent. And then that lovely polished lacquer green dial base. Magnifier over the date, and the date a very serify font, which I love. Let me demonstrate how this works. We have an independently mobile hour hand. That doesn't affect my 24-hour hand. This is 24 hours, 1 circuit of the dial per day. This is 12. This is what drives the date. Now I also have hacking, where I can stop the seconds and set the watch to a reference time. Now this is where the 24-hour hand will also move. So let me demonstrate how the bezel works here. We have a ceramic insert for scratch resistance, and then we have PVD, physical vapor deposition of yellow gold, to create all these indices and numerals. Now let's say you can see where I am, it is 4 a.m. And in Greenwich, it's going to be, well, 4 in the afternoon because it's 1600. Now what I do is, if I am traveling to an airport that's 6 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time, then I turn counterclockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I read the time at that destination airport right off of the bezel, like that. See how that works? It's going to be 10 o'clock in that place. Okay. Now let's say I'm traveling to an airport that is going to be behind Greenwich Mean Time. Let's say it's 4 hours behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I read that 3rd time zone and it's 12 noon. See how that worked? You always set that hand to Greenwich Mean Time if you want to read 3 time zones. You can do it other ways, but it gets more complicated. Inside the case, caliber 3186, bidirectional automatic winding, 31 joules, 4 hertz beat rate, 48-hour power reserve, a COSC certified Swiss chronometer. This watch featuring an overcoil hairspring for concentric breathing and consistent timekeeping in any physical orientation with respect to gravity. And that overcoil, made of a niobium zirconium blue oxidized alloy, Rolex calls cerachrom blue, very, very, very anti-magnetic. The movement has a full balance balance bridge and a free-sprung balance for shock resistance, making it very tough as well. So there is a lot to love here. And a rare dial variant, uncommonly seen and bold in gold. Reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details. Rolex certified pre-owned watches are backed and authenticated by Rolex. Should any reconditioning be necessary, it will be to a Rolex certified standard, and any parts invested Rolex factory original. Should the initial retail box, paper, and accessory set still accompany the watch, it will be included with the sale. But no matter what, a certified pre-owned box and paper set starts with an outer box, a leatherette travel pouch with suede lining, a warranty card that embodies the 2-year globally valid Rolex-backed warranty. Note, this is not a retail warranty, but backed by Rolex and actionable at any of its authorized points of sales and service. A leatherette wallet includes the warranty terms and conditions manual. A holographic hang tag marks this as a certified pre-owned Rolex watch, and a manual details Rolex's values as a company. The certified pre-owned program, care, feeding, service, and use of your Rolex, locations of points of sales and service, and details of Rolex.com. Rolex certified pre-owned watches are backed only by Rolex.